Can't touch this. Can't touch this. It never works. I have the same problem every time. Rolling live.
I thought it was rolling loud.
Nah.
Rolling loud, rolling live.
Nah.
Good evening, Orlando.
Good evening.
And everybody else out there in this beautiful world. How you guys doing on this Wednesday evening?
Hey, how's it going?
Hopefully pretty good. We're doing pretty good.
Welcome to the Traveling Drunks Network.
Welcome to This Is BS with the Banana Man and the Sloth Man. We're live over here at Public House, over here at Collegiate Way. Mm-hmm. We're over here drinking some libations, you know, some standard lagers. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the standard around here.
Yep. Last time you saw me, I was a year younger.
Actually, last time you saw him, he was a week younger, but
now I'm a year older.
Time's just fickle like that, you know?
I'm a year older since you last seen me. So it's Stretch, too.
I guess you could say that.
How's it feeling being this age? Good? You feel good?
There's no getting old. We're there.
He said there's no getting old. We are there.
Oh, you know what?
That is the truth.
You gotta let these people know that yeah, I feel good. I feel good about it. You're right. Good way to look at it. What did Carlos say? Shout out to Carlos, one of the great bartenders here at Public House here at Collegiate Way, across the street from UCF. He was like, "Hey, cheers to being on this side of the dirt."
Yeah, like, cheers to being on this side of the dirt. Hey, we're 6 feet in the right direction.
All right, so my grandmother and my aunt are buried in the same cemetery right next to each other. My uncle, who's still alive, already has his plot picked out right next to both of them. So I think it's pretty cool for me because we always go on their birthday or like a holiday there. And it's cool because we make a day of it. Like, oh, we're going to go to the grave. And we just hang out. And I always didn't want to be in a grave, but I was always like, nah, man, fucking turn me to ashes or a diamond or make me a tree, put me in the ocean or throw me in the trash.
My dad and my mom, they got matching gravestones, like next to each other. And then they got divorced. How fucked up is that?
What are they going to do?
My mom's, and it's like a connecting one. It's not a big one. It's like a little tiny placard, you know, at a table size. And the one, my dad's was a billiards thing, and my mom's is a NASCAR car. I don't know. Are they going to get fucking married together? Are they going to get it tore up? I don't know, dude. That's a fucking weird gray area.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Because see, for me now, I'm like, just put me in the dirt so people can come see me. But then it's like, how many people are going to remember you and come see you? And then I think to myself, like, when we go see my grandma, we always bring, like, scratch-off tickets and hang out. I went there with a beer a couple times. So I would like, in the movies, you know what I mean? Like, when you get all depressed, like when Wolverine gets all depressed, and then he goes to the grave, and he's drinking a bottle of liquor. It's like, I lived too long. I want people to come in and do that. And then if you come to my grave where I'm sick and dead already, I'm already dead. And it's just going to say, like, here lie to TD, Sapporo's another one, and then there'll be a Dan Cancer joke.
Sapporo.
And then, actually, I want it set up so when I get buried, that I got one of them little benches, so people can just sit and look at me and hang out for like 10 or 20 minutes and be like, yeah, remember that one time? And I'm like, yep, I'm dead.
So
cool.
I want to do the, I want to go How High style, like how Method fucking planted ivory, you know, broke his ashes all up and used it to fertilize the soil, and then he grew the weed plant, and then all his friends smoked him, you know? You know, if I was a bunch of, you know, you could smoke me too.
That was weird.
I thought it was pretty fucking cool, but weird is one way to word it.
We had a roommate who had his mother's ashes.
Oh yeah.
And they weren't in an urn or a coffee can.
And it wasn't just his mother's ashes; it was like multiple people's ashes.
Yeah, it was like in a like the old Dijon mustard jar.
Yeah, it was literally in like a old peanut butter or a Jif marshmallow.
That they had spray painted.
Yeah, it was different, dude. I was like, because I was cleaning out the closet because I moved into his old room, and I'm going through and I see this jar and I'm like, yo, this is not normal. Like, I think this is a dead body, cremated into ash, and it freaked me out a little bit. But it's okay. We got it back to him.
Yeah, so I mean, does that not creep people out? I mean, that's one thing that I've noticed that a lot of white people's houses have. I've been to multiple white people's houses growing up, especially as a kid.
What's that got anything to do with it?
I've never seen that no Spanish person's house or a black person's house or an Asian person's house. Any of my people
What?
growing up, I've never seen.
I've definitely seen
I've never
urns with
seen. Oh,
asses.
there goes grandmother on the mantle. Every other white
Japanese,
friend
I've
I
definitely
had,
seen in the Japanese culture.
every other white friend I had going over to their house, it's just like, oh, there's an urn.
See, I never really saw it very
And
often
if these
at
bitches
all.
don't believe in ghosts or anything like that,
I never really saw it in general.
you're gonna have remains in your house. You Jeffrey Dahmering stuff to like a lesser
Hey,
extent.
it's not like they made a cereal bowl out of the skull or something, you know? It's like,
Use my body instead of a decoration. Yeah, do that, right?
I mean, that would be cool. It's like, hey, that's a pretty cool looking bowl you have. What is that? Oh, it's my grandfather's skull. It's like, oh okay.
Man.
That's cool. Let's get out of here, Torin.
God.
You know?
What's that? Oh, it's just
It's a body part.
It's just the metacarpals off my grandfather's dead fingers. What do you use it for? You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
Oh,
Some people live a different life, you know?
yeah, it gives a whole new meaning to the word boner.
Oh,
All right,
I get it.
We gotta
I
get these
it.
stupid jokes in some way, somehow.
Hey, somebody will listen.
Somebody. What's going on? So it's we got a tropical depression that we got to keep an eye on because it might turn into a tropical storm. I believe the name is Barry. We got a Barry in the Gulf of Mexico.
A tropical storm, Barry?
I think it's a depression. I'm not sure, but
Barry
last time-
sounds scary.
They said give it 2 days and watch the news because you know.
Hey, Bailey, thanks for watching. I miss you.
You know how it could be.
I guess Torin doesn't. He's just
You know how it could be.
all silent
I
over
want
here.
peace. I said peace.
Oh, peace. Peace, love, and hippiness.
Yeah.
I mean happiness.
Yeah. So yeah, summertime storms. Is drunk summer still upon us?
Oh, we still got another month or 2 months? We still have 2 months of drunk summer.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of it, man.
Oh my God.
I think for me and Stretch's birthday, within 38 minutes, we got like drunk as fuck. Because I remember we showed up just in time
When
for
was this?
midnight for birthday shots.
Oh yeah.
And then we
got
get there,
lit.
and it's just like, oh, it's Stretch, it's time for birthday shots. And Freya's like, hey, man, happy birthday, let's get some shots. And then,
They just started ripping.
and then,
Boom,
and
boom,
then
boom,
Stretch's
boom,
like, it's
boom.
my birthday too. And Freya's like, how could I not know this?
And I was just part of the birthday drinking crew, and honestly, I didn't even drink all the shots, but I had at least 5. You guys probably had 8 or 9.
I think we were like Altos, then some kind of whiskey, then a vodka, then a Rumpies, and then I had a beer, and then I think I had like a vodka cranberry, and then it was like another Altos, a berry bomb, some other whiskey. It was fucked, bro. I drank a nice worth of drinks, I think, in under 40 minutes, for sure. And it was great. Had a great time. Thank you for all the hospitalities that you guys have shown. And then the next night, it was Stretch had a birthday DJ on his birthday work. And Social House came out with.
Oh, we got Liddy that night too.
They brought him cupcakes, and then I just kind of squeezed in, and DJ's like, "Get in there, it's your birthday too." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right."
I tried to throw a cupcake. So I saw you and Chelsea with the cupcakes
Oh,
in
I
the
got
face.
caked, yo.
So I fucking grab a cupcake and try to throw it in Natalie's face. Bro, she fucking Randy Moss, this fucking, she went, whap, whap, grabbed the fucking cupcake out of my hand and just, she reversed it, dude. She fucked me up with that thing.
Yeah,
What's up, Alaire?
it was fun.
Oh, it was a great time.
Great times had by all, and I may have lost a job, but it's all good because I'm driving now. I'm driving for Lyft, yo.
Hey,
Anybody need
fuck
a
it.
ride?
Hey, you won't get lost if you get in this guy's lift, that's for sure. You hit it. Oh, look at who's here.
No!
Yo, our main Mama Jamma, our main TD Mama Jamma just rolled in.
Is here to
What up,
say,
girl? Alexa just showed up. Shout out to Idol Alexa.
Hey, Bonita. How pretty. Look at the shirt. Wow, that's great. Man, how'd you get a shirt already? Did you get one last night?
Last night. Yeah,
You famous?
they're famous. They got that shit going on.
Herb, did you paint anything? No, did you paint
Paint.
anything?
I got drunk on that.
Hey, went to the gym. Good job.
Awesome.
Nice.
So Alexa's here, one of the OG drunkettes, wearing a beautiful, beautiful,
she's
beautiful
that OG Mama
light
Jamma.
blue traveling drunk tank top Is it a tank top? It's a girl muscle tee? What the fuck is that?
That's a tank top, dude.
What is it?
It's a fucking tank top, bro.
Kendrick over there chilling. Yeah, so these new shirts are out there. They're $20 each.
Just $20.
Right? Yeah, but I guess there's a special package deal that I forget because I'm so good at my job here. So it's was it for a lump sum? You get
What's up, Alaire? Thanks for tuning
the
in.
shirt and the ticket to the drunk bus, which is August 4th.
There's a lump sum deal going on.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was
can you
not
help me out with that a little,
informed.
Stretch?
I was not informed about
Stretch
this
has the
drunk
details.
deal.
Listen for the voice in the sky right now.
Yeah, it's the spirit
You
of
can
the
get
sky.
the shirt for $15 if you buy a ticket to the Drunk Summer Beach Bus.
Ah, I got you.
You
So
save $5.
save $5,
Which you could put
if you
towards-
get the bundle package.
Yeah, which is good because $5
definitely worth it.
You can put that towards gas.
No, whoa,
You can put that towards another.
beer.
You can put that towards another drink.
Yeah, dude.
You can put that towards a piece of food over at Island Wing Company after 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious. It's just $5.
It's just $5. Oh shit.
Because Island Wing Company got some fucking delicious ass. They do got a decent late night menu for a decent price and a decent amount of food. I'm not even gonna front. What, he had the tacos.
Yeah, don't front.
You had the fucking chicken fingers, and I
They
had a
were
burger.
boneless wings. They weren't fingers. They were like nuggets.
Okay, what's the
Sauce
difference between
nuggets.
a chicken finger and a boneless
One's
wing?
in a strip and one's in a nugget.
So what's the difference between a
That's
chicken
the
finger and a chicken
difference.
strip?
One's sauced and one's not. Whoa, yeah. You weren't thinking I was going to come at you that
No.
quick, did you?
No, I had no idea.
Look at those scantily dressed women. Oh, and there they go.
Anyway, we're here. We're introducing ourselves. We might have digressed. We had a good time. Into the show.
Oh, that's awesome, Alexa came.
It fucking is.
Yeah,
The power
she's-
of social
she's
media.
awesome.
And look, she's already has friends. What the fuck? How come I can't be a hot blonde chick that has friends off of rip?
I mean, you could, but you'd have to go through some surgery.
Maybe I
be
just gotta
kinda
put on a lot of
fucking weird.
makeup, and they don't have to know until it's too late. That's fucked up.
All right, so first bulletin of the evening. I don't know if you guys have been living under a rock or not, but our boy ASAP,
Always strive and prosper.
ASAP Rocky got into he's into the fighting at shows kind of thing. So he was over in Sweden, and I guess he got in a fist fight, and he got fucking arrested. And they're saying they threw him in solitary confinement at first off, and then they're saying he could face up to like 6 years or something, right?
6 years in Swedish
6
prison,
fucking years in Swedish prison.
which I could imagine.
It's probably fucking awesome.
There's probably people
6
living
years in
in
Swedish prison?
in poverty and Section 8 housing here. That's way worse than
No. I bet Swedish
prison.
prison is like a country club over here. Like people would pay to go to prison in Sweden.
Yeah.
Like I saw a special on prisons in Norway, and they're like nice, like nice.
It's like these are criminals, but we still have to keep and care for them. So here's a Nintendo and here's a bunch of Swedish meatball vodka.
They do more like the rehabilitation thing over there, you know. But he doesn't want to be locked up in that bitch.
No,
Fuck
he's got
that.
business over here in the U.S. So what had happened was he was out there for some show. It's the daytime. Him and his crew are walking around the streets of Sweden. Not too bad. And I guess they left a hotel, and there were these two other guys that apparently were like harassing women or something like that. And ASAP saw this because they travel as a mob. So I forget who he was there with. But while they were there, they're like, yo, they're fucking with these girls. And the guy went up to the guy and he slapped his headphones out of his hand or something because he could see
Really?
these guys was fucking with these chicks. So he slapped the headphones out of his hand, and apparently when he slapped the headphones out of the dude's hand, so he made the first physical move, right? Here in America, you made the first strike, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
But then time again, he was harassing women. So he's like, oh, don't fuck with these bitches. None of you bitches. Got nothing on
None of
mine.
you bitches.
ASAP slap. So he slapped the headphones out of his fucking hand, apparently broke the kid's headphones. So then the kids started following them and because they were like, fuck it, they walk away because they knew, oh shit, I'm gonna catch a charge in Europe. Let me get away from these fucking kids. So they try to get away from the kids, and the kids just get there like, yo, you're a rich rapper, you broke my headphones, you broke my headphones, you broke my headphones, you fucking fix this shit. Yeah. And so he just snapped, and then they pretty much just punched him a couple times. ASAP threw one of the kids on the ground, and then he like stomped on his arm, dude. Like it
you
looked like
watched the video.
It looked like he broke his arm, but apparently the kid got away with like no injuries or whatever.
So you did watch the video?
Yeah, and then the police came and put him in solitary, and then they're like, you know what, you gotta wait for the judge. But apparently this kid has to wait like a week or two to even see the fucking judge. And
That's wild,
but it's interesting because, you know, a lot of these rappers, I mean, they got their handlers and shit, but he's a young kid, and I could imagine his handlers are just probably in a fight too,
Yeah.
because that's how these guys roll. But they gotta let him out, right?
Yeah, dude, he's got money. He's gonna pay them. He's gonna get out. He's gonna get out. For sure.
But that's a scary situation.
Money makes the
like,
fucking world go round.
what do I do?
Like, you can look at some of these, like, rich, highly standing politicians and shit that have committed a manslaughter or DUI, shit like that, and they get out very easily because they got money like that, and they can fucking pay off a judge,
But
pay
this
off
is
the
in a
court
different
system,
country.
fund money. And, trust me, other countries are about fucking bribery as well. Bribes. Yeah, I don't know what Torrance doing over here, but it looks like he's having fun.
I'm snapping the chat, man. I'm trying to let people know in real time. Here
snap
we
it up.
are. But I think it'd be sad to lose somebody like that into a different country for that type of shit. But,
Oh, yeah, that would suck.
But a lot of times you really got to be careful because, but he's got in trouble, I think, in Australia and England and other fucking places. So he probably got out of trouble in different countries. So he probably just said, fuck it. But at the same time, I wouldn't risk that shit just because I've been locked up, and I know you get locked up the wrong way. If you're lucky, it's something small, you can make bail the next day and get back to life as normal. If you're not so lucky, you hit the reset button on your whole fucking life, and it's gonna set you back 1, 2, 3, 5 years. But he's a rapper, he got money, but at the same time, what would you do if somebody was harassing some girls like that?
You know what I do.
Yeah.
I see when people are harassing females around me, I fucking lose my shit, dude. I would fuck somebody up, dude.
So you probably do more than just slap headphones out of that kid's hand.
Oh, I'd have slapped his headphones and slapped his fucking cocksucker.
Is Marcia here? Marcia, I miss you
I'd
too.
go, whap.
You just slap his cocksucker?
Yeah, that means his mouth.
Oh. His man pleaser.
His man pleaser, as Amir would, or
is it called?
Johnny Balsack would say.
His dick tickler, that's a mustache.
His what?
Dick tickler.
His dick tickler.
That's a
I've never heard
mustache.
that one.
Yeah. So
I've not
you
heard
date a
that.
really nice Italian girl, she got a really good dick tickler.
Oh my God, that's so fucked up.
I could have said Indian or Spanish
So
too.
you like hairy?
know what I'm
You
saying.
like hairy women, is what
You
I'm
can't
hearing.
even. You can say that about white chicks, but their mustaches come out blonde. You can't even see them. Can't even see them until you get right up on top of them, give them a big old smooch. You're like, what's this?
Oh, that's funny.
This tastes like my dad.
This tastes like Bigfoot's dick. Oh, gross.
Oh man! And I've already offended some people. So let's keep this offending fucking snowball rolling. What's our next topic, dog?
Area 51.
Oh, let's go offend the fucking Pentagon.
Let's go offend the
9/11
CIA.
was an inside job. There's no plane ever hit the Pentagon. It was a
It
rocket.
was a rocket. It was a
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
missile.
Oh God!
We
guess
all
what happened?
know.
Boom.
We all know you're lying.
Yeah, where'd those people go? Huh? You just took a whole plane with a bunch of people and replaced it
Exactly.
with a rocket?
We all know.
What the
We
fuck?
already know.
Shout out to our boy Steven Forbes
Steve, good looks, dude.
coming back to Orlando.
Hell yeah.
We were just at this dude's house. Fucking, he has
He's got the dopest koi pond I've ever seen in my
he
life.
has a fucking botanical garden in his
He's got
backyard,
an
dog.
aviary cage.
Lou Gardens
got
ain't got shit.
iguanas.
this dude's
He's got
backyard,
a turtle
dude.
enclosure.
Yeah, he
it
got
was
a turtle
the dopest
enclosure.
shit, dude.
He got a butterfly encounter. He got a hummingbird extractor.
What?
I don't know.
What's a hummingbird extractor?
I don't know, man.
I don't know
I'm
if
not
that's real.
sure. So, Area 51, is it real? Of course it is.
Yeah, it's real. They've confirmed, but they don't call it. They call it Groom Lake, is like the term. Like Area 51, nobody
It's a-
says Area.
It's a
51.
dried up lake.
Yeah, it's Groom Lake, I
It's a
think.
place in the
And
desert.
I've just watched this documentary a couple of weeks ago. Bob Lazar, he worked for the government for a while. He's like this kid genius, you know, and he's fucking building a jet rocket on a fucking Tonka car when he's 12 years old, you know. But they recruited him, and he's working on reverse engineering the reactor cores for these UFOs that they had. And he's come out in public since the 80s. He was doing this and coming out and talking all this stuff. They tried to kill him, you know, take him out, shut him up. But you're starting to see a lot more of that. They're busting it out, dude.
Well, I mean, we've covered the
Full
topic of aliens
disclosure.
before.
Full
I mean,
disclosure,
there's
man.
some topics that we
This shit's
revisit
real.
here that we talk about all the time. Bicycles, booze, titties.
Aliens.
Drugs. Aliens. You know how it goes. What we do.
So what's the date of this happening? The September 20th,
Yeah,
I think?
this is coming out to
August 20th?
It's like September 20th
think it's
between like
September
3 and 5 in the
20th.
morning.
Between 3 and 6 a.m.
There you go.
There's a mass exodus towards Area 51. So they're trying to get as many people to just mob deep onto Area 51.
So
like we're squadding up 100,000, 200,000 people.
Yeah. So basically,
They can't kill us all, they're saying, you know?
Yeah, so the plan is to
Yeah, actually, they could.
meet at a local souvenir stand,
Brewery?
apparently, right outside the place, and then they're all gonna get together and run like Naruto through the fucking.
I think it's
gates and
Naruto.
fences. Whatever. Fucking
Naruto.
It's that weird kid that used to run to lunch. Like an
Katu
idiot.
Barata Nikto.
But all right, so I mean, because that's kind of like the motto of critical mass, like, hey, you can't stop us all type shit. But at the same time, if it's Area 51, they got laser taser, Air Force laser
They're just
beam
gonna send
guns.
a fucking nuke down and
They
just
got-
hit everybody at
they
once.
They got a Black Hawk helicopter, probably. They could
Dude,
probably
they
got-
have invisible
they got a
technology. They
fucking
have-
jet. They got a jet that's just like.
So imagine anything we know that our government has and military has. Imagine 30 years in the future. That's what they've got, at least.
So right now,
259,000 people are going, including Marcia.
Including Marcia.
Marcia, hey, you're a little bit closer being in Texas.
Yeah.
So you can just
So-
skip and a jump right up on there to Area 51, I think.
So details, it says, we will all meet up at the Area 51 Alien Center tourist attraction and coordinate our entry. If we Naruto run, we can move faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens. And I saw a bunch of memes and shit. It's like, yo, in a couple months I'm gonna have space drugs. Y'all ain't getting
Space
none.
Coke. Remember at the end of...
but you can't get none because you come with me to storm the fucking castle, bitch.
Remember the second Cheech and Chong at the end? He's like, man, I just got this Space Coke, man. You want to try it? And fucking Cheech ends up hitting it, and he fucking goes like straight Hulk and
Oh, at the very end
breaks
of the movie,
through
right?
the fucking wall of the house.
I remember
and
that shit.
And he blasts off in outer space.
Oh god. So I want to know what happens. It's probably gonna fizzle apart, but I think it's just gonna gain more traction. Maybe fucking the government will release a statement. Maybe we'll see a bunch of people out there. Maybe it'll just be like a group of 100 people that end up showing up. But I can't wait to see what happens because I want some of them space drugs.
Yeah. I think they're called DMT.
Fucking smoke some space weed, bro.
Some space weed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. I want some Space Coke.
I want some,
I want a
I want
Space
some
Coke.
space acid, bro.
One bump, it's just
Fuck
like
everything. If I had some like pure liquid drop fucking alien space
It's called
acid.
DMT. We have it on planet Earth.
No way, man.
Yeah,
I'm talking
dude.
about some shit that'll make Joe Rogan be like, whoa.
That's what it did, and still does.
It's gonna
But
be
yeah, I'm
awesome.
sure there is some more crazy
Ain't no
shit out
Bobo
there.
Earth drugs. We're
Yeah,
talking about.
there we
we're
got the
talking
Bobo
about
meter rocking.
Intergalactic, celestial,
Super
cosmos,
galaxy.
something that'll make you like want to kiss Neil deGrasse Tyson right on his lips.
I want that black hole Buddha. Yeah, black hole Buddha. That's what we'll call
Black
it.
hole Buddha.
Black hole Buddha. I think it's a great opportunity for us to really expand our minds and consciousness with some extraterrestrial psychedelics. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I think that's a great idea. Actually, get your mind blown. You know.
Like a trumpet. The trumpet! Mambo number 5! The trumpet! That was a good part of the song.
I thought it was funny.
All right, so aliens, shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to all you aliens watching or not watching.
To our American soldiers keeping them prisoner underneath a fucking bunker, shout out to you too.
Oh shit. Celebrity Deathmatch. On to the
Celebrity
next one.
Deathmatch.
So I know you guys all remember the show. Well, not all you youngins, but MTV used to have Celebrity Deathmatch when we were a little bit younger. It was claymation, celebrities fighting in the ring, killing each other in graphic, horrific ways. It was great.
It was great. It was probably the best thing you could see when you were a kid.
It lasted a couple seasons, then they got rid of it. Probably because some mom saw her fucking kid watching it. She got
They
butthurt.
used to do a Celebrity Deathmatch during the Super Bowl at halftime. That was
What?
their thing. Yeah. So at halftime for the Super Bowl, you'd switch over to MTV and you'd watch like Marilyn Manson versus Hanson. I think that was one of them. It was
not know
Marilyn
that.
Manson versus the 3 Hanson brothers. It was pretty tight.
I think I did see that one, but I didn't know it was like a in between football thing.
Shout out to Eric Loves Robots.
Yeah, shout out to Eric coming in.
Shout out to
today.
Group City. Group
Shout
City
out-
got a thing coming up, Summer Jam. We'll let you know the details of that soon.
Yeah, we don't know the details yet, but next Wednesday we will let you know. But the Celebrity Deathmatch, we are not talking about that Celebrity Deathmatch. We're talking about a new Celebrity Deathmatch. I think I teased on it last week a little bit, but so Justin Bieber called out Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, I'll whoop your ass in the octagon. This isn't a boxing match. He said UFC, right?
Yeah,
sure he
I'm
said
pulling this
UFC.
story right now because I heard a bunch of shit, and then I think it died down for a week, and then he came back and said, hey, I'm gonna fuck you up again.
Yeah, Justin Bieber's, he's fucking stupid. Are you really think you're gonna beat Tom Cruise's
This
ass?
is the kid that did a burnout in the streets of public. This is the
Bro.
kid that pissed at a mop bucket.
Justin Bieber, there's no way, dude. There's no way. Tom Cruise, just for all the martial arts training he's had throughout movies, all the extreme shit he's done in his life, plus he's got Scientology on his side. You know, they're gonna fucking pump him full of some fucking space drugs, and then he's gonna beat the shit out of somebody. You know those Scientologists got their space drugs.
That's what I'm saying, man. He's so far removed. I don't even think. He
But-
probably doesn't even watch the TV. He probably doesn't even know
there's no
Justin
way.
Bieber's yelling at his ass.
There's no way. And now Steve-O's trying to get in on it.
Yeah.
Steve-O
Steve
wants
made
to
an
save
Instagram
Tom
post
Cruise.
like, hey, dog, you can't say that shit to me, dude.
He's like, yeah, you can't. No, he's
can't
like,
say
you
that shit
can't
to
fight
Tom.
Tom Cruise. I'll fight you. Like he's sticking up for Tom. You think Steve-O's a recent recruit into the Scientologist movement?
No, I think he probably just like grew up with like Tom Cruise being like, listen, man, Tom Cruise is the dude. He never did nothing to you. If you're gonna fight anybody, fight me. I'm gonna let these whales loose. I'm gonna let Shamu free. Because Steve-O's crazy activist like that.
That is pretty cool though. Fight me instead of Tom Cruise.
You're picking a fight with the wrong guy.
I don't care who, dude. I don't care who Justin Bieber's fighting.
Actually, Dana White got involved and he said he'd fucking put it out.
Honestly, I think I'd beat Justin Bieber's ass. Tell you the truth. How many fights does he have to get into? Other people are fighting for him, you know? He's got security and squads. Like, think about it. How many physical altercations
Did he say
has-
security?
What?
Like Shakira security?
Security.
Security?
Yeah. It's like security, but with scantily clad Colombian
but
hip shaking women.
Yeah, that don't lie.
Yeah, that don't lie. Yeah. Well, hopefully, I mean, if they're working security.
All right, so basically what happened was fucking some TMZ dude caught Steve-O at the LAX airport and he just asked about that shit and he's like, yo, fuck that. Why would you pick me? I'm tired of people overlooking at me to be a cage fighter. And so basically he's just mad that he's not fucking being called out. So he's like, instead of fighting, why don't you fight me? Because probably Steve-O doesn't want to fight Tom Cruise with that whole Scientology shit. And that shit we were talking about the other night. Tom Cruise has been in so many action movies,
Yeah, dude.
choreographed fighting
So
that he
many.
probably could he probably got muscle memory that he could throw like a decent cross.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, remember in Kill Bill how there's the one-finger death punch, five-finger death punch? You
Yeah.
just pop, boom, like this, do a twist. Heart explodes after 5 steps. I guarantee you Tom Cruise knows that move, dude. Tom Cruise definitely got to know that move.
Yeah, he definitely got to know that move. He could also probably do a roundhouse kick. He could also, he definitely, I've
Dude, he
seen
would
Mission Impossible,
he'd
dude.
roundhouse Bieber in the face and knock his fake alien reptilian
I know.
jaw clean off,
Yeah,
dude.
and also if Steve-O were to fight Bieber, Steve-O beat the shit out of himself his entire life. Dude.
Yeah, he's definitely
It
the
doesn't
beat the
matter
shit
how
out of
many
Bieber.
flail little Canadian fucking guitar pick hits he
Hey,
gets on his
don't
face.
bring his countryhood, his nationality into it.
He is Canadian.
Yeah, but does that make him more pacifist? Pacified?
Yeah. You gotta get a fist passed through his face, bro. Like,
I guess all Canadians are
suck.
pacifists.
yeah. Shout out to Canadian.
Shout out to Canada.
We're coming for you once Mexico takes us over.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we could. Hey, man, they got oxygen.
They got legal weed.
They got cattle and maple syrup. They got some French people in that one part.
Yeah, on Quebec.
Yeah.
Quebec.
Ah, Quebec. Yes. Sucking on the mother's milk.
Sucking on the teat. So we on the
Marcia,
next one.
goddammit, Marcia. Bill
what you do
Patriot,
now?
what's up, dude? Fucking Michael Sands, shout out to him. I hope you win fucking greatest trivia host here in town. Also, we got Nasty Nando in the building. Nando, why are you so nasty, man? What was that joke?
Jessica, well, let's see. We should have a drunk Olympics between Orlando and Beachside before summer ends or something. That'll be our celebrity death match. Jessica, that's a good idea, but
You have great ideas.
I would think you're going to have to find some heavy hitters down there beachside. I'm just letting you know because
She's a heavy hitter on her own, bro.
Well, I know, but she can't just beat the whole fucking Waterford TDs.
If anybody could, it might be her.
It would be her, but this is an Olympics, or there's team Olympics and solo Olympics. So at certain events you can do solo.
All right, it's going to have to be a flip cup. It's going to have to be
I
a
don't
beer
know why,
pong.
I just love that
We're
girl.
going to have to do
I
a
think
chugging.
she's really cute.
There's going to have to be a stripper pole, and there's also going to need to be Jello pool filled for wrestling in it.
So stripper pole,
Stripper,
alcohol,
yeah,
baby pool, baby pool with Jello.
Baby.
Bless you.
baby powder,
Baby powder. Where my powder?
baby oil, baby carrots, and baby back ribs.
And baby back bitches.
Yeah, don't be a baby
Yeah, the
back
losers.
bitch. You get slathered in some of that loser sauce.
Losers. Oh my Lanta.
But yeah, dude, Steve-O would beat the shit out of somebody.
Oh, for sure.
Or a bitch slap.
Hit him with a 1-2 or a bitch slap.
Yup. Jeff Steve Anus, we just shouted out Canada. Where were you at for Canada?
Yeah, you missed the Canada talk, Jeff. What the
Oh,
fuck?
man. Gonna open up a whole worm can here.
Hey, thanks for tuning in.
I gotta say
Angelo.
that KFC is better than Popeyes, and I'll say that I never ate ass.
What the fuck, Dev?
You know what? Can we just?
Dev,
I know we got
Dev,
another
you
topic.
know you ate some booty.
We got another topic coming up, but I'll save it for later.
Yeah, we'll
I just-
save it in a more BS.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it later.
Devin.
So,
Devin.
so lime transport is our next topic
Yeah.
of interest.
You know, we
Oh,
talked
look
about-
at the thickness rolling
Yeah, what
by
is
right
happening
now.
That two thicky.
Oh, please
thicky,
come in.
thicky.
Yes, 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 yes. You know you want to. Oh, I love her.
That's all you. Oh my God.
I love her.
Hello.
I'm in love. Okay,
Hi there.
back on topic.
She's had a life,
Back on topic.
and Billy wants to be a part of it.
Duh. Lime transport. Okay, so UCF just recently announced that the Lime transport bikes that they've been shantily utilizing for the past 6-8 months, they're taking them off market. They are removing them all 600 bikes before fall semester begins, and they're going to be transitioning towards the electric scooters. So they're going to be doing
UCF
that.
had their own. So UCF came up in the. UCF is a shithole as far as it comes to infrastructure and their parking. 65,000 kids. You know, for a while, everybody was on their bicycle, everybody's on a longboard. You've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And then the UCF Student Union decided to get together with the Spokes Council kids and have the Student Government Association bikes. There wasn't
Oh
a lot
my
of
God,
them. I
my
think
mom
there was-
just commented, keep it half clean.
Oh,
Oh, we getting
well,
dirty in this
try, Mama
motherfucker,
Kim.
Mama Kim. We getting
I'll
dirty. Put in them
try.
earplugs.
So listen, this is a way for people to get around, transport. I'm not sure how it worked out, but it was just a basic bike. But I think you still needed like an app or a lock or some shit. It wasn't a dockless bike. It was like you had to go up to it, whatever, pump quarters in the fucking machine. I don't know. And then they came out with the Lime bikes, and then they came out with the E-Line bikes, and those are all over town. And you see now there's something out here called a cargo bike. They got the city bike. I thought that was a
There's
vape.
definitely several companies, but it's just
But
not cost effective.
So, but here in town, I mean,
For the
it's been
students.
popular. The last critical masses,
There's
those
a ton of
bitches,
them.
those bitches are all over, man.
Oh, there had to have been 20
Those
or
bitches are
30.
getting sold out.
There had to
on
have been 20 or
critical
30
mass.
of them, for
and
sure.
then they put a motor in it, and then people are like, hey, this is a better way for me to get around because I'm fat, lazy American. You know, you still got to pedal, but you get a little more boost. 50 miles an hour is cool.
What up, artists?
So basically, what's happening in other cities here in town or here in the USA is the Lime Company is putting scooters out there. So a scooter, you've seen them. It's an electric scooter. It still does 50 miles an hour, but
It's
you don't
probably a
have to
lot more
pedal.
dangerous.
I think it is a lot more dangerous,
You're not gonna be
especially if
paying
you're
attention.
inebriated. The wheelbase is a lot smaller. Your center of gravity's all fucked. It's easier to wipe out. But people like them better because you don't got to pedal. You just hop on, hit the throttle, and you go.
Yep.
And I guess statistically, they've been selling or getting more of these scooters rented out than the bikes. So they're lifting them from UCF. And I think UCF is the first place that they're taking them from. But last month, Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill that legalized electric scooters here in Florida, allowing companies such as Lime, to fucking be here in town. So that's cool and everything. Alternative modes of transportation are happening a lot. They're changing our infrastructure here a lot. I got to a big argument with somebody over the internet every day about texting and driving.
Oh, we know who that somebody is.
Yeah, but it all comes down to
Tell him to quit smoking and driving,
yeah,
or drinking and driving.
yeah. It comes down to if the
Fucking
place
hypocrite.
if the place where you are set up to live, you know what I mean? Like you got a sidewalk here, but there's a shortcut through the grass. You see a path going through the grass. well, why not fucking like put some stepping stones to that path of grass so you know people are gonna take it? Why not make it safer?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
let's make it for people to happen.
Don't step on the grass, Sam.
I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that shit's changing. Not everybody's like driving
What's
cars.
up, artist? Thanks for tuning in, man.
What's up, Art? What's up with that sweet ass Cadillac? He's probably never gonna hop on a Lime scooter. Would you imagine seeing that motherfucker, that tall motherfucker
On a little
scooter?
Lime scooter?
His arms would probably be
Oh
so
my
far
God,
away.
I'd be laughing my dick off.
Oh,
that'd be
man.
funny.
I
God,
couldn't even
that'd be
imagine,
funny.
dude. Just
the
wind,
cuties
just
are
wind
eating.
blowing through his glasses. It'd be fucking amazing, bro.
I really like her.
But yeah, so that's the big news. So those they're coming out of UCF. I
thought it was
maybe
pretty-
it's like
I
a
thought it was
UCF
pretty-
money thing, but I guess it is.
Well,
UCF
I think it
money
was
thing.
more of the student body, like the student coalition was adamant about it too, because they're saying it's not cost effective between classes and like long-term renting and stuff.
Well, if you only need the bike for fucking 7 minutes and you can only rent it by the hour,
But yeah, you would have rented
then what
it
the
out.
fuck? Yeah. Well, that's why
I don't know.
they're cool for you to ride on and try out, but go get your own e-bike. Go get your own bicycle.
Yeah.
Man. We got plenty of people with bicycles.
Yeah.
I'm doing this Lyft shit now, and I've given so many little rides that I'm like, yo, bitch, if you just had a bicycle, you'd fucking get it.
Angel, Bob Lazar is telling the truth. I agree.
He is telling the truth.
I listened to a lot of it.
So is Bob Ross.
Hey, thanks, Katie.
But I don't know, man. Things are changing. You're gonna see them scooters out there, and just like, yo,
Times are definitely changing.
And I'm not even worried about helmets with these scooters. People are gonna need mouth guards, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
because
telling
when you're
once
riding
these,
15 miles an hour on that shit and your fucking face hits the ground,
once these e-scooters hit downtown
your mouth's
Orlando
gonna be
on
looking
a
like
Friday
mine.
night
Your mouth's gonna be looking like mine real quick.
at 2 a.m., you're gonna be seeing some shit, bro. People
Yep.
are gonna get impaled by the handlebars.
You're
turning
gonna
on
look
them.
like a retired hockey player
You're
in a
gonna
month.
wish you had a Lime bike at that point in time. I'm gonna go share to some Lime bike scooter or Lime scooter fails on the page here in a minute. Can we chug this?
Yeah. I can't chug.
Gracias Forbes.
Yeah. That worked.
So yeah, Lime bikes again in the city of Orlando. Lime scooters. You thought you saw one thing, guess what you're gonna see another. It's like we're your cast daddies. It's like how Gucci
Yeah.
had all these rappers as my children. You know what I mean? Like, you thought you had enough. You thought when Gucci Mane came out, everybody's like, what the fuck is this shit?
What the fuck is this shit?
And then he
what
birthed a
happened.
whole generation of SoundCloud rappers.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Look
Now
at
you got
the
little
state
pump.
of hip hop to now.
That's how it is. You start with one bike share, turns into an e-bike. That e-bike turns into a scooter. People are getting fucking handlebars up their bum.
And now we're all fucked.
We're all fucked. Bro.
No lube.
Yeah, just raw street pebble dirt.
Just raw dog fucking scooter handles. Ugh.
Somebody already touched it too.
Gross.
Somebody already touched it.
Ew, so it's a
Touched
tainted
it a lot.
scooter handle. It's not even. Oh, it's not even like a fresh out the packaging scooter
It's not even
handle.
a freshie. It's a.
It's like you're
It's
gonna have
used,
to you're gonna have
man.
to put it through the dishwasher before you take it in the
is
bedroom. You know.
Oozed.
Okay.
Gonna get some Bobo disease out
Now
there.
off to Disney World for a little bit. I think we're heading.
Yeah, there's two things. Do we want to talk about the Little Mermaid, or do you want to talk about that fight in fucking
Oh, that Disney
Disneyland.
World fight?
Yeah.
Or it's Disneyland?
Disneyland, California? Man.
We could talk about both.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine going out there with your family and spending all that money just to fucking get to a public fight.
Yeah, like what?
It's like save that for
You'd have
fucking
to like
Stacy's birthday party.
You'd have
you
to
know?
like push my child or my sister or my wife or
Well, I
something.
think one of the reports that I read
They
is
had to
that
been
that
that.
whole group, they were all one family. So it was like an internal conflict.
Oh, that definitely happens.
Yeah.
That definitely happens in my family. My oldest sister kicked me in the fucking eyeball one time. I was underneath the kitchen table fucking with her feet. She booted me in the eye. Dude, I fucking socked her good.
I thought you don't hit women.
I was like 6.
Oh, okay.
And it was my sister.
Yeah, I
That's
guess we
not
all-
a woman.
I guess we
That's-
all changed.
That's my fucking sister. But yeah. And when you're a child, it's, you know, yeah.
So there's a woman named Halle Bailey who is going to be the new actress in the live-action Little Mermaid. And there's
Did you
been a
just say
lot of
there's a woman named Halle Berry?
no, her name is Halle Bailey.
Oh, I thought you said Halle
So
Berry.
she's going to be the new Little Mermaid. It's
like what?
Live action, right? A lot of people are upset about this because they're a bunch of fucking racists, basically. No, I mean that's how I feel about it.
pretty much.
But outside of that, you've all heard it. You've all heard people up in arms about this shit and that shit about giving the character away. I don't want to talk about that. What I want to talk about is all the memes that have coming out of all it's like, oh, if you want to take our actors, we'll take your actors. So it's like they did.
Yeah, Key and Peele did that shit. Yeah, what the fuck is that about? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the internet. People making memes. They're like, oh, if you want to take our actors, we'll take your actors. So it's like
haven't
you saw
seen
the
this.
meme. You saw the meme. It's like Friday, but instead of
sisters aren't women.
yeah, sisters aren't women. Katie, that's so fucking hilarious.
Hello, that's what I said. I was like,
Yo.
sisters aren't women.
And
Oh my God.
She has a little brother named Jake, and you probably beat the shit out of Jake a bunch.
I definitely
know
got
for a
beat up
fact.
on my sisters, and I didn't have any brothers, so I definitely threw a couple hands with my sisters before, dude. You know, it happens. It definitely happens.
All right, so imagine the movie Friday. Instead of it being Chris Tucker and Ice Cube, it was
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
yeah, or Marky Mark and Will Ferrell.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? So there's these memes all over the place.
Oh, this is so fucked up. Why does it always have to go race?
Like they did one. They
Always.
did one of Friends, where it's like an entire black
I
cast.
did see that one.
I forgot
and
what
Chelsea,
show that
Chelsea
was.
Chelsea goes, if they, you know damn well they're all trying to get out of that water right now. I started dying. I was like, that's so fucked up.
It's a tiny.
It's funny, but it's fucked up.
Another one where it's like, well, how about this? Let's take that Rose chick from Orange is the New Black.
Okay.
That chick. They're like, well,
Yeah.
let's make her the prince. What was his name? Prince David? Who was the guy that swept Ariel off her feet?
I don't think he was a prince.
He was a captain of a ship.
I don't think he was a prince or anything.
Prince Eric. There it is. There it is. But I think that's interesting because just that alone has been coming out. I wish I would have saved a bunch so I could share them with y'all because that's fine. I mean, Brandy was Cinderella fucking like 10 years ago on ABC. That worked out pretty good for live action Cinderella.
Brandy was Cinderella, and it was really
Yeah.
good.
I mean, Michael Jackson did The Wiz. That shit was tight.
The Wiz was not tight, dude.
What? The Wiz wasn't tight, bro?
The Wiz was Bobo as fuck. Wizard of Oz came out in 1937 or something.
The Wiz was a bobo.
And it still holds higher ground than The Wiz.
I mean,
it was a good try. Oprah was in The Wiz. Wasn't she? She was the fucking Wicked Witch of the West. No, she was the Good
can't
Witch
remember.
of the North or something. Bro, I'm not fucking with The Wiz.
yeah, see? Yeah, she needs red hair.
The
See?
Wiz was not
Katie,
good.
I know you were particular on this one because I saw your Facebook post, but I mean, like, you know who's a black chick that got red hair?
My ex-girlfriend?
Megan Thee Stallion. She's killing it right now.
Yeah, I think black girls with colored hair is sexy as fuck. I think it's a delicious thing, and it should happen more often. It gives flavor, especially, and it brings out the eyes, you know? I think it's all bullshit. I think it's a bunch of people causing a bunch of stir, a bunch of racist fucks making an issue out of something that shouldn't be a fucking issue. It's like, who cares if she's white or black? Give her the fucking
Yeah.
role, dude. Just because the
She got
original
the
was
role
like
already.
this. Yeah, well,
The role is in the
everybody
bag.
needs to shut the fuck up about this shit, dude. It's so stupid.
I mean, it's like, look,
That shit pisses me off so fucking much.
Genie was blue. They're giving it to Will Smith.
Oh my God, we have a
What's
black
happening,
genie now.
dude? What's happening?
Fucking dickheads. Oh my God, I
So
want to
that's
slap people.
That's
sometimes.
caused a lot of uproar, but also it's kind of like the same uproar that I've seen as in when white people are like, well, how come there's not a WET, a white entertainment network?
It's because all the networks are already like that.
Yeah, that's
the
what it
fuck?
is.
When white people say that, I want to smack them too. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my
There are
God. There's no
W.
white entertainment television. All television is pretty much white entertainment television.
Yeah.
It's been that way since TV started.
Yeah, it's been that way
And
since,
we are now
it's
finally...
Been that way since TV was a radio.
Exactly, and we've now finally started to get to the point where everything is being fully encompassed. All races are being fully included,
And we all know-
people are fucking bitching.
Exactly.
It's
we all know
fucking
radio
stupid.
is just Bobo TV and podcast
Oh,
is
now
just
I'm all
Bobo
hot and
radio.
heavy. Oh God, I got all fired up.
Got all fired up over Little Mermaid.
Yeah, because now the Little Mermaid's gonna be sexy as fuck. Before the Little Mermaid was creepy and weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the
Oh,
Little
what do we got
Mermaid.
there? Look at this
I
tiny
think
one.
the Little Mermaid was still a teenager, so we better pump the brakes on that.
I don't think she's a teenager now.
Unless she was 18,
Or 19.
yes, or 2020.
That's not a teen though. There's no more teens. Once you hit 20, there's no.
Listen, once you hit 20, you've been just living teens for so many years. You're still
Oh, dude, she got a
teen,
dope Zeppelin shirt on, I think.
and a dope girlfriend
Yeah,
boyfriend.
she's got a dope Zeppelin shirt on.
But so that happened, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so that happened.
The roll is in the bag. It's in the bag, yo.
Just throw it in the bag. Whoa, whoa.
Squad goons.
Whoa, whoa.
Squad
Fuck the price
goons.
tag, just throw it in the bag.
But yeah, that's where we're at. That's what's
But,
happening. Shit's happening. The world's moving.
Yeah.
Yang Gang 2020. $1,000 for every American every month.
Sounds good.
Bernie Sanders wants $15 to go to robots.
20 is a Bobo teen.
20 is a Bobo teen. That's true.
That's that
so
time period
fucking
between
true.
teenagehood and being able to drink legally.
Yeah, the teenage hood. That's
Teenage hood, teenage
teenage
years.
hood. I know where teenage
Oh,
hood
I
is.
know where that teenage hood
You
is.
know, I know exactly.
I used to serve there.
Yo, the teenage hood. That's Neverland, dog. That's a teenage
No,
hood.
I think that's the grade school hood.
No, that's dude. Rufio
Or
was
the
a
toddler hood.
Rufio was a big ass teen.
Rufio was definitely a teenager.
Oh,
Rufio. Yeah.
all right, it's all right. We're having fun
So I
here.
think we're on slot shit. I think I went. Did we go? I don't know who went first. I don't know.
You want to do rock paper scissors?
Sure.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
Duh.
1 or 2 out of 3.
Oh my god. Always best out of 3, you
Okay,
dumb
ready?
fuck.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. Oh, rock paper scissors shoot.
Sweet. So
Cunt.
I won. Hey, watch the language. There's
Yeah, Mama Kim, I'm sorry.
there's
But your
multiple
son is a
minds
dumb
around.
cunt.
Yeah, I am. So I guess I'll go first.
Yay.
I don't really have much to talk about this week, so I might be doing some bullshitting, but hey, you guys are used to that. So I recently read this article. It happened in November, but I guess the news just made its way across the pond. But there's a 60-year-old woman. She's at home by herself, you know. She's just drinking her nice little iced tea out of her mason jar. But you know what? She's an environmentally friendly lady, you know? She doesn't like the one-use plastic bottles. She doesn't like the one-use plastic straws, you know? Because they pollute our planet. They pollute our oceans. They kill animals. They kill sea life. It's a fucked up situation. We really do need to get away from the plastic bottles and plastic straws. Actually, all plastics, but her love for the environment actually didn't pan out for her because she slipped, fell, and she's a metal straw user. The metal straw from her mason jar, she fell on it, and it literally just boom, right into her eye, right into her fucking skull, right into her brain, and she bled out. She died. She bled out within a few minutes. Granted, I don't consider 60 elderly. I'd say you're still in, I mean, some might be elderly, right? 60? What's retirement age? 62, 65?
68, dude.
So I'd say in 65 plus is elderly, right?
Yeah.
65 plus. So she still had her wits about her, but accidents happen. So that's one thing, that's what I kind of wanted to highlight on, you know? We might be alone, you might be alone at your house. That's the times when you should be extra careful. You know, I've been alone at the house before. I've slipped and I've fallen and I've barely been able to get up. I'm not even 30 yet.
2 Thanksgivings ago, I slipped in the shower and landed on my knee, and I thought I was gonna die.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. Like, I was in the.
I was 32.
2 years ago, I was in the shower with this chick. She turned around, bumped me out of the fucking shower. I fucking hit my hip, dude, and I thought I broke it. I was like, dude, there's no way. I'm not even 30 yet. There's no way I broke a hip. Thank God that she was there and she helped pick me up. But like, that's the thing. You got to be careful whether or not you're by yourself or with a group of people. But always be wary of, you know, certain things, certain weird accidents that could happen.
Yeah.
Like The 1,000 Ways to Die. You ever seen that show? That kind of shit. Like, it does happen, and it happens more often than you'd think. I think we need to all be very, very careful nowadays.
And the thing that kills me is that, okay,
It's
you're using
like-
a metal straw. How are you gonna clean that properly, dude? Like, okay, the metal straw is
Put
this
it
long.
in the fucking dishwasher.
You're not gonna get the inside goopy goop unless you get a fucking pipe cleaner, dude.
It's like,
You're gonna get the fucking bacteria. Trust me, dude. I've seen some shit.
Bro,
Metal straw.
I'll
You're gonna-
clean the
you're
fuck
gonna
out of
blow
that
it off.
straw.
What are you gonna do? There's no. How are you gonna scrub on
Are
the
you
inside?
talking about before or after it protruded into the woman's brain?
Okay, you have a metal straw. You've used it 5 or 6 times already. It's been a week. What the fuck are you gonna do?
You stuck it in 5 brains?
No,
5
brains,
brains?
brains, bro.
5 brains, really?
Hand hug. Hand hug.
Hand
Yeah, hand hug.
hug. Hand hug.
Sweet.
Nice.
Thank you, Forbes.
Nice. But yeah, I just think there's a lot of baby bottle brush. See, my mama Kim
You need
knows.
a pipe cleaner to get
My
up in
mama
that
Kim
bitch,
knows.
dude. This
It's
is
a baby bottle
it
brush.
still might be too thick, not too too
That's
big to
what
get up
she
in that
said.
shit.
That's what she said.
To get inside a straw.
Oh, that's not what I was talking about.
So
but,
okay, if you're making that analogy, you're putting something in your pee hole.
oh my God, who shared that the other day on Facebook? It was the
It was
urethra
Chels,
stretcher.
the spunk.
Hey Chelsea,
Monday.
go to fucking hell.
Why would you put porn on
I
that?
hope you
was
go to
about
hell for like 30 minutes.
I was about to send that to
Satan
the
puts a dick
Facebook
on you
girls.
and stretches your urethra with
I was
that
about
thing.
to send Zuck on you, but I don't call the cops on no one, all right?
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up.
God damn it.
That was
dude.
one of the most bobo Facebook
That was
posts I've
fucked up.
ever seen
And
you
then my
do.
mom commented on it. I was like,
Ew!
fuck.
No, that's gross.
There's thin ones just for that. That's gross!
Mama Kim,
Oh,
stop.
man,
Stop
moms are
listening.
gross.
Stop watching.
What was that
Been
shit?
through too much together.
What was it, where Gordon Ramsay did that fake show? He's like, say spotted dick. And he's like, I'm not saying spotted
Say
dick.
spotted dick.
She's like, there's a bunch of ladies over there, a bunch of older ladies.
Oh,
And he's
they've
like,
had 'em
Oh,
over
they've had dick.
They've
And you're
definitely
like, you know
had
what?
them.
Come on, man.
That shit was so funny, dude.
Let's not be modest here.
I started dying.
We all have
though.
pimples on our butt we don't want. Come on.
Yeah, I probably have a couple, 1 or 2. You know, they exist. I think we all go through that at some point in our lives. You know? But all I'm saying is, guys, be
High
safe
school gym
out
class.
there. You know, there's always accidents in the workplace, in the home. Just always take an extra caution. Don't go too fast, you know, especially if you're getting up there in age, like I am, and like my roommate already is, and like my producer already is.
Bro,
They-
we're
they old as
chilling, man.
dirt.
We're chilling, killing, grilling, smilling, papilling, bro.
Oh, no, they're not that old, but they are old.
Man.
But not that old.
Man.
Okay. I'll stop. Oh shit, that was good.
Man, look.
It was fun for me. Was it fun for you?
Man, look. Great.
So, what you talking about today there,
Is it my
Sloth
turn
Man?
to talk?
I believe so.
All right.
They know a lot more than you think. The older, the wiser sometimes. I'd say most of the time, Kimbo. But that's why I listen to them. They are my saviors. They are my words of wisdom. They definitely help me out. That's for sure. Hey,
Hey,
good one. Bring it up again. We'll vote on it.
Silent burp. All right, before I start doing this, I just want to drink some beer with these people, let them know what's happening here. Send it to Orlando Nightlife, you know what I mean? Let's talk food porn, all this stuff. Because I feel like I'm sharing stuff to all these groups that I got banned from, now they let me back in. Some of them have to be approved by an admin first, but I feel like I'm talking about sloths. I feel like I'm talking about booze. I feel like I'm talking about Orlando.
I just got
I feel
banned
like I'm
from a-
talking about bicycles.
Dude, I just got banned from
Come
a
on.
group called No Fucks Given.
Oh, come on. It sounds like they give a bunch of fucks.
So I shared it in a group called No Fucks Given, and then they actually give a fuck. Like, what
And
the fuck?
especially I'm a part of all these shit posting groups.
that's literally what it
Yo, this is the ultimate shit post, bro. You bitch.
Hey, No
Let me
Fucks
in.
Given, fuck you.
Yeah, you
I just
fuck.
left your group because you suck. Because you actually give a fuck when you say you don't.
All right, so hey everybody, listen up, listen to me. It's the Sloth Man. I got something to say. It's my time now. A little bit of fucking BS, some sloth shit. A lot of things on my plate. Right now, I just want to talk about how the oldest living sloth in captivity has recently died. Which is kind of
sad.
bittersweet. It is bittersweet, but you think
you say
about
it's sweet?
bittersweet. You think about what it is to run a rescue or to have a habitat for animals that are outside. You know what I mean? Like there's crazy shit that happens that is out of your control sometimes, and you think, yo, I just got a pet, I just got a puppy, I just got a kid, and it's gonna be all good. But
I
then
just got a whip now, I got a
turns the
bitch
wrong
now.
way, and then people don't take care of it. They tie the dog to the backyard. They don't feed the cat. You know, they don't change the litter
That is
box.
sad.
The fucking dog never gets its fucking like proper treatment. It's got fucking mites in its ears. You know, shit like that happens all the time, and it really fucking sucks. But as far as this goes, this is actually a pretty good story because operating a rescue is not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. you do it for the love of the animals, and then you see the worst side of humans and the worst side of these animals possible.
yeah, dude, it's sad.
And it kind of makes you wish you didn't do it. I mean, I follow a lady who does a cat rescue on Facebook, and the shit's hard, man.
My
That's
mother
why-
pretty
that's
much does
why-
a cat rescue in-house back
That shit
home.
is hard, man. That's why Bob Barker's always like, yo, fucking spay and neuter your pets. You gotta fucking, that shit is so important to the pet population because, you know, everybody wants a cat or a dog for the history of the world all over. But unless you take care of them, then they fucking just go out and have packs and litters. They can't be taken care of. They got diseases, they got mange, they get old. And you hate to run over them. You hate to see them get run over. You hate all this shit. But basically, the sloth here was a sloth called Miss C. It was a Hoffman two-toed sloth. It was
I thought
born.
most sloths had 3 toes.
What one?
I thought most sloths had 3 toes.
I think they do, but I think there's only ever really the
Special
two-toed.
ones?
I think the three-toed sloths exist, or extinct, but don't quote me on that. I'll come back to that. So Miss C was born in Australia Zoo in captivity at the Adelaide Zoo in Australia. So, which is weird because sloths are native to Central America and South America.
The Peruvian and Bolivian area.
Most of them come from Costa Rica.
Yeah.
But the number one killer of sloths is humans by them getting run over. The same way you see fucking raccoons and armadillos run over all the fucking time. So somehow this sloth ended up in Australia. It was born there. And so that Hoffman two-toed sloth in nature only lives about 12 years. This sloth lived to 43 years old.
Captivity, wow.
Yeah, and so she was well taken care of. She had a counterpart. His name was
Because they
Al.
look at their nutrients and shit.
Yeah,
they take and
she had a
everything.
counterpart named Al. He died in 2015, and he was 26 years old. So it's pretty interesting that, so you can think of like how many visitors came to the zoo, how many sloth caretakers this thing had. It was on a good diet. It fostered she has some babies. And I think it's pretty noteworthy, you know, that she grew up in a tropical climate on the other side of the world and did pretty good for herself, but she started getting sick and the zoo decided to euthanize her. Like did like the humane thing. But sloths really, as you know, I like the sloth, it's my spirit animal, but they're really dirty, nasty creatures, man. They got algae growing on their back. They're slow as
Bro,
fuck.
are you shit talking sloths right now?
Flies are all over them. They hang out in the tree all
is a
day.
clip, for
the,
sure.
only, the only time they leave the tree is when they go down to the water because they poop in water. Sloths are actually 3 times faster in water than they are on land or in a tree.
This is very informative.
Yeah, it's just pretty weird, you know. And I think there's one sloth in the Sanford Zoo, but he's miserable. I wouldn't be surprised if he's already dead. I hope he fucking dies because he doesn't need to be in that fucking box. I went there when I was in 8th grade and I saw this bitch and he was in a box and he did not want to come out. And I'm like, yo, he ain't got no tree, he ain't got no fucking food to eat. Because sloths, they like to eat leaves and shit, but they'll eat fruit, man. They'll eat apples, they'll eat bananas. They'll eat a bunch of, they fucking love
You
peanut
definitely
butter.
ate a banana.
But, you
No
know,
pun intended.
It's sad to hear about that, but it's
You
also
heard
cool.
that? I didn't think he would catch that.
Yo, John T.
Because Torrin definitely
Ooh,
didn't.
JT's watching right now.
JD's watching?
No, John T.
Oh.
Shout out to her. and her man.
JT, what's up, honey? She's working for Spectrum nowadays. I seen her over at Kangaroo a couple weeks ago.
Wrecked them. I
Actually, a
hardly
couple
knew her.
months ago. That was disgusting.
Nah.
Perverted. So perverted.
But also sloths, man. They're worth a Google. They're worth a Wikipedia visit. They're worth a YouTube visit. And there's a Sloth Institute of Costa Rica. That's probably the best sloth institute around because these guys get killed all the time, and they have tons of babies that they leave behind, and people want to pick them up and fuck with them. They're just a cute little fucking animal. So
they
just let 'em
cry
be.
a lot when they're babies.
Yeah, and you know what? But sloths get eaten all the time, bro. Snakes eat these bitches. Eagles and hawks eat these bitches all day long. They do not sound like that. They do not sound like that.
The fuck they don't.
No, they sound like. No. You're fucking it up. You sound like a dying sloth right now.
Okay.
Oh, it's
You don't
bad.
want to- Yeah,
You're
okay,
butchering
fine.
the sloth. Oh God. How do you think sloth wings taste?
How sloth meat tastes probably pretty good.
Actually,
They have a good diet.
well, they do. Actually,
They have a good diet,
They're
you know?
mad. They're mad lean and they're mad muscular.
They're probably delicious.
I don't know. I don't think lean
bet
and
you
muscular is
they're-
the way you want to go. I think I want a fat, sloppy pig, dude. Like a big old jowly, piglet.
Well, I like pig.
Slopping.
I eat swine. I'm a swine eater. I think I would prefer anything that fills my gullet, honestly.
Look at the marbling on that corned beef.
Look at the marbling on that corned beef hash. Oh, wow. That's some primo, grade A quality meat there.
Give me some nice rye toast with some margarine.
Yo, I still haven't tried that ostrich meat yet. They sell it over at fucking Publix down on fucking way downtown. I seen it online a couple months ago.
You seen an
Ostrich
ostrich
meat.
burger on a Publix
No,
downtown
not an
online
ostrich
a long time
burger.
ago?
A 1 pound package of ostrich meat.
It's just bad by now, man.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they got a new stock in.
Stockings, like for Christmas?
New stock in. Like, when something hits its expiration date, they have to bring in new stock. New stock, S-T-O-C-K, stock. Yeah, okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So what else is going on, man?
I should not have been using my headphones. Sorry, I broke your ears with that sloth shit there, Alaire. My girl Alaire back home.
Hey, what'd you do that for? Tell Billy he sucks.
Hey, everybody already knows it.
Yo, I want some moose burgers.
I'd eat some moose. I've had buffalo. Slothy's been how you're talking about.
Listen, man, we've had an all-star cast. Shout out to Vincent, shout out to Mama Kim, shout out to Christy, congratulations, shout out to John T, shout out to my cousin Katie.
Yeah, we've had a lot of interaction with you guys today.
We've had a lot of good viewers here, this is good. Also, I want to talk about what the fuck is going on in our podcast world, man. The Monday's Dark Hour was great.
Yeah, Monday's Dark Hour was actually
just
very riveting.
Roasting
we were just
Devin
roasting Devin all the time, and I chimed
Watch
in a
his
little
Pinocchio
bit.
nose grow bigger and bigger.
That clip was prime evidence that he is definitely eating booty hole. He wants to admit it. Dude, we got you on video pretty much. You didn't say it verbally, but everybody's seen that face, dude. You ate booty hole once, at least once. Admit it.
Even on accident, he still did it.
When the
probably.
weight of the lies are lifted from your shoulders, you will be saved. It's okay, Devin.
Yeah.
We'll keep on ripping it.
And then he started talking shit about chicken.
Yeah,
It
dude.
fucking
What is
sucked.
Devin's coming sideways.
What is happening?
What are you doing, dude?
It's all right. He about faced 180. He's good.
Yeah,
he made it happen.
Well, he's almost fully corrected himself. Besides the booty hole thing.
Hey, she has a sloth T-shirt on too.
No way.
I have that exact shirt.
Oh, Nick had the sloth thing on Snapchat. The sloth filter. Did you see that?
No, I'll go back and look at it though.
Yeah,
That was,
it's
it
a
was
sloth
like a
face
fucking
filter.
monster.
Well,
Shout out to Nick, our
sloths do kinda look like
downtown TD,
monsters.
taking care of fucking shit on a bike. His bike just broke. If anybody needs a bike, let me know. I'll get you to the right people. What else? I watched Duck Country last night.
Yeah, I did too.
That took a long time for me
It
to
took a
watch,
long
but I
time.
watched it with Spanky and Kakarot.
Spanky.
Oh God!
I'm just gonna troll the fuck out of Birch one of these days, and I'll sit here whole podcast like this.
I think he loves it.
I love it. I think
Yeah.
it's my favorite part about the podcast.
He's like, oh yeah, the cutest overload.
Alexa turns around for the first time, and I'm sitting like this. She thinks I'm staring at her now. That was just terrible
Bet you
fucking
were.
timing.
Yo, listen.
Rip Torn died.
They're
Rip Torn
millennials.
died yesterday.
All millennials eat the booty hole.
Yeah.
That's eat
It's-
ass. It's the biggest talk around town.
Next year's 2020, you have to eat butt.
Yeah, don't
You gotta
you
lick a
know?
butthole, you know?
Ketchup or applesauce. I don't fucking know.
We're all
these
gonna
things.
die soon as a human species, so you might as well lick an ass or two, okay? Just knock it off the bucket list.
Yep.
Rip Torn, side note, Rip Torn died.
Rest in peace,
yesterday.
Rip Torn.
88 years young.
What was it? K for Men in Black? What was
Yeah,
this?
he was the dad in Freddy Got Fingered.
He was, if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Yeah, he was the what is his name in that movie? Patrick O'Houlihan.
Patches O'Houlihan.
Patches O'Houlihan.
Oh man.
he was-
Rip Torn was he was Jack Donaghy's mentor on 30 Rock.
Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff.
He did some things, man.
I think he did a lot of stuff back in the 70s and 80s and stuff too. He was a host of some show for a while. I don't remember what, but
Yep.
shout out to him for spanning the decades.
Yeah, I want to be a host, man. See, I'm only doing all this just so I can host a game show one day.
Host.
No, I want to be a game show host.
Well, let's
This
start
is
a
cool
game
and
show.
all one day, but I want to be like,
Hey, it's
come
good.
on down.
It's good to have dreams, you know?
Yeah. Shout out to J. Cole Dreamville.
Shout out to Aesop Rocky, and hopefully he gets out.
Shout out to Puya. That's how I got something to say. That's popping
Yeah,
up.
Puya just came out an album a couple weeks ago. It's fucking dope. South got something
Shout out
to
to
say.
Stephen Forbes. Shout out to Big Rick and the
Shout out to
Libation
Steve.
Collective.
Shout out to Big Rick. Shout out to Alexa for coming through.
Shout out to Alexa. Shout out to Bar Louie. Shout out to Island Wing Company.
Shout out to Eric. Eric loves robots over here.
Yep. Shout out to the rest of the Groove City crew.
Shout out to the rest of the podcast.
Meme Girls is tomorrow night. Don't forget to watch that.
Yeah, you won't want to
I
miss
think
that.
the last episode of Meme Girls, what was I watching them?
I don't recall.
It wasn't Marcia's last episode. It was something else, but it got pretty good too. Meme Girls is kicking up steam, yo.
And she
Oh,
called
okay,
in.
all right, that's what happened.
That's cool. I thought I heard her on there.
Shout out to her and Tejas.
And above all, well, there's two above alls. One above all, shout out to Stretch for making all this possible.
Shout out to my mom watching.
Putting
Shout out to
his time
Stretch.
in every week,
Putting
day
in-
in, day out, and
But
helping
he's doing
us make this
computers,
happen.
he's doing drops, he's doing promotions.
He's doing damn near everything.
He's making sure that we got
He's
Wi-Fi.
doing damn near everything.
He's making sure that you bitches is entertained.
Shout out to Social House. They got $3 damn near everything tonight.
Happening tonight.
We've got Ultimate Duck Racing there on Sunday.
Yep.
If you haven't checked that out, you need to. On Tuesday nights, we have Ultimate Duck Hunting now. If you haven't checked that out, you need to. So tonight, if you're not doing anything, you can always hit up Social House. $3 damn near anything after 10. I probably won't be going because I am broker than Mike Tyson's dick 3 times.
It was Dennis Rodman.
It was Dennis Rodman. You got me. Thank you.
You're probably broke like the eye socket that Mike Tyson punched in a bitch's face 3 times.
Is that worse than Dennis Rodman?
What was her name? Robin Givens?
Yes.
Robin Givens.
And you know, I always get Robin Givens mixed up with Robin Quivers. You know who Robin Quivers was?
I do not.
She was she was the sidekick to Howard Stern all those years.
Oh yeah, okay. I just didn't know her
How
last
did
name.
she put up with that motherfucker
She's
for
a
30 years?
She's a raunchy wild bitch.
Yeah, dude, she's a millionaire, dude.
She's a millionaire.
She's
she gotta
fucking
be. Oh
killing
yeah,
it, dude. All she gotta do is show up to work for
yeah.
5 hours, 4 days a week,
Yeah,
dude.
she's loaded, dude.
God damn, Howard Stern. You know, if it wasn't for guys like Howard Stern,
Look at this like business outfit.
Guys
this
like
chick
me,
is in.
I
She's
wouldn't be
like-
here today.
She looks like way too young and hot to be in that business outfit.
well,
Right?
the shitty cheese eating grin that Carlos just looks at. Listen, if you guys want a good cast of characters and you just
Come
want
to
to
Public
people
House.
watch,
It's
come to
fucking.
Public House.
He turns around and goes like this, and the guy's not even there
Look
anymore.
at that motherfucker, dude.
I fucking love Carlos.
There's something that I did with my friends in high school that we called it people watching, where you just go to the town center and just sit.
I do that all the
Because
time.
we
still.
were just, hey, we're broke as fuck, let's just look at strangers. And now I hear people tell me that shit to this day. It's like, oh, is that an actual thing?
I
just
still
go
do
in
that
public
shit.
and observe people being people?
Dude, I still do that shit.
I'm doing it right now. I'm observing, there's this corner right here, the stage.
Thanks, Katie. You're awesome.
The stage left side of Public House is very similar to the stage right side of Social House, where, you know, Stretch likes to go and hang out. Right there by the bathrooms and the alleyway and the kitchen.
Oh yeah, the cubby hole. We
Yeah.
call that the cubby.
No, not the cubby hole. Cubby hole will be here. He's over there at the bar. Like,
Oh, the
right
end
up
of the
in
bar. Yeah, yeah.
Right
That's
there
my
underneath the
favorite
Be Social
spot
sign.
too. That's the spot, dude.
To me, over there, I like that spot, but I feel like it's a fish's spot. If you're not the first one there and anchored in, you can never, you know, you get in, you're always on the outskirts.
That was
You
the
never-
first time I've heard you in here the whole night.
Really?
Yeah.
Eh.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's quite all right.
Hey.
Stinkiest duck. Damn, you look strong as shit. I'd hate to drop this soap in front of you. Who the
Yo,
fuck?
Stinkiest Duck. Yo, shout out to Twitch,
That's
bro.
a Twitch. Thanks
Twitch is
for
awesome,
watching
man.
us on Twitch,
Man,
but
we got the littest
where the
Twitch
hell did
watchers
that
in the
come
shit.
from?
Yo, how did y'all get a PayPal from Twitch the other
That
day?
was
What
dope.
the fuck happened,
Yeah,
man?
how mu- what the
was that
fuck?
the first time somebody on the internet
On the
paid
dark
you?
hour.
And you-
That's crazy.
And you didn't even have to take off your clothes?
Yeah, you didn't even have to get naked. I'll show a nip or two.
That's actually the second time the Dark Hour's been paid.
I ain't getting paid, bro.
We're fucking
I guess we're
up
gonna
over
start
here.
flashing titties, or I'll start flashing my dick or something.
I'm just gonna get pregnant.
Oh my god, I'm just.
Will that work? No.
Oh wow.
Will getting pregnant work for me?
I'm not touching that one.
I think you already did.
Hopefully
But,
she's not watching.
Oh no, she'll probably. Who knows, man?
She's
hey,
not
man,
watching.
We'll find
She
out in
doesn't watch
September.
this.
All the world will be watching in September.
She stretches face. My god, it's not mine, I don't think.
I don't know. Could be fucking who done it. I don't know. It's a game of Clue. You want to start a pool? You want to take some odds? You want to make things real juicy? You want to raise
Oh
the
my
stakes?
god, we are not starting a pool. If we do, it has to be a secret pool. It cannot be online.
Well, we already talked about it. Cat's out of the bag, man. We had the show in the bag,
Dude,
back
you know
out of the
how
bag.
she
Totally
is.
fucked.
You know how bad she gonna flip out when she hears this shit?
Who, girls?
No, a specific girl.
They're all the
What
same.
we're talking
They're all
about.
the same. They all got
I haven't
ovaries.
put my dick in all of them. I've only put my dick in some of them.
Hey, you know what's interesting?
they're not all
You know
the
what's an
same.
interesting term I heard the other day?
Look at the goat's face
I'm
right now.
used to-
Like this, we're in untreaded waters.
It's
dude.
all right, Amen. We dealt with some of this last
God.
week. It's all about controversy.
Well, you started this controversy. So.
All right, man whore. The term man whore.
What? I thought you dickhead.
I was just man whore. All right, you've heard
What?
the term all your life, right? Man whore, man whore.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with a group of girls the other day, and they're like, "Yo, man hoe." I was like, "Whoa."
Was I there?
No, I was just like,
Where was I?
Because you know, you used to call these fucking these bras out here like, "Oh, that girl hoe, she had her hoe in that hoe ass bitch ass hoe." You know the hoe, right?
Yeah.
Girls, the hoe, right?
Yeah.
And then it's always man whore. And this girl's like, man hoe. I was like, oh fuck. Wow, you just blew my mind. And it just made man whore sound even dirtier to me. Because I'm used
Yeah,
to like
man
Deuce
hoe.
Bigelow, male gigolo, being a man whore. No.
But I didn't lose my virginity until I was
No,
18,
no, it's
so
a
I
man
became
hoe.
a man hoe when I could. I'm a man hoe when I can be. But I feel like lately I've started to take it back a notch. You know?
You know how in
I've taken it back a
in
step.
sex movies where they bang the girl all at once?
Yeah.
I want to do an opposite where I get banged by a bunch of girls.
Yeah, that would be
Because
dope.
I have a mouth, I have a penis, and I got 10 fingers.
I've actually watched porn
I have
like
10
that.
fingers,
It's like
bro.
a 20-on-1. It's like a dude.
I can do 12
it's a
girls
dude
at
and like
once,
20
bro.
chicks.
I can do 12 girls at once.
Oh, if you can do 12.
yeah, dude, I got 10 fingers.
I can do like 22 then, 24. I got 10 fingers,
I
10
got
toes.
5 over here. Oh shit.
I got a
5
tongue,
over here,
I got
5 over here,
earlobes.
1 in my mouth. 1 on my peen.
All right, I think we're done with this. We're getting way
No,
too
we're not,
raunchy.
dude. Look at
Yeah,
us.
we're totally done.
We got 7 minutes
We've
left.
got 0 minutes left. We have
Yeah,
0
there's plenty of
minutes.
man hoes. Mom, see, my mom's watching. Why you?
Yeah, oh
Your
yeah, my mom's
watching.
watching.
We gotta get our lives together. Alexa, get my life together. You wanna, hey, see a chug, send a chug.
Oh, I'm not chugging this one.
Come on.
Why? Because I still have a good bit of it.
Well, that's our show, folks.
That was, and that's all, folks.
Thank you for,
Thanks for tuning in and listening to our fucking ridiculous
Mom, you're drunk,
raunchy
go home.
shit show of comments.
Thank you for our
Hey, Mom,
lowbrow.
you're not you're not drunk. Stay home.
Thank you for our lowbrow comedy.
Hey, what's up, Suzanne? Thanks for tuning in.
Vera!
Sorry you missed,
Vera, we're at Public House.
We're tuning
We'll
out.
tell Public House you said hello.
Gonna go
Shout
rock
out-
the piss.
Shout out to the sweetheart, Vera.
Gonna
We'll
go,
see her later
I
for
miss
the,
you.
for the.
This is one of my
everything.
homegirls from the festival. She lives in Virginia Beach.
Let's go to festivals.
What's up, Suzanne? Hey, we're finished with podcasts. I'm sorry you tuned in so late, but you should tune in next week. Or rewatch it tonight and share it. Because you love me. I know you do.
Please do. Please do.
Miss you, honey.
Like, share, subscribe. Traveling Drunks, Drunk Buzz, Drunk Tank Tops.
Thank you guys all for
Drunk
tuning in this
shirts.
Wednesday. We'll see you out and about in the drunk world, or maybe we'll see you here next Wednesday.
Yep.
Yep.
If you send a Castaway hat on fire, give it $20.
I don't know what he said. Bye.